To be the author you want to be, you need to have the right space. Now, let me explain what that is. Way too many people waste their time, waste their energy, waste their money by taking off on a hiatus for several months, several years, by selling everything, moving to the woods, and living in a cabin with an outhouse. That's not the space I'm talking about. The space I'm talking about can be created anywhere, anytime, any place. In the front seat of a car, in your bedroom, in a hotel room, on a plane. The space I'm talking about is a space in your consciousness that is essential to be in, to be able to write most effectively. Now you may or may not have heard of a gentleman by the name of Roger Sperry. Roger Sperry, in the late 60s, discovered the right-left brain theory. He was the architect of it. And in 1984, he won a Nobel Prize in Medicine for his theory. Basically, up to that time, people who wanted to write believed they had to be visited by some outside source referred to as a muse. It drove so many people crazy. So many people had addictive problems because of the anxiety they were trying to numb with alcohol and drugs as a result of waiting for the muse to visit. Nothing could be further from the truth than that. What Sperry was able to discover is this so-called muse space. It's available in all of us, most of us, in our right brains. And all we had to do was learn to get to the point where we could desensitize our logical brains so we could create space for the right brain, where our books are housed, where our sensitivities are housed, where our feelings are housed, where our hearts are housed. So I devised a little system for you to be able to do this at any time. So you can self-induce your creativity at any time that you want. You don't have to wait till the muse visits. You don't have to have a special space in your bedroom. You don't have to disappear to that cabin in the woods. All you need to do is be in that right space. So the system I've devised to help you get into that space, I refer to as the 3 R's of writing. 3 R's of writing. That equates to this. Number 1, reserving time to write. That's the first R. Reserving time to write when you'll do nothing but write. Don't write when you're driving on the way to work in the morning. Don't write in front of the TV. Write when you'll do nothing but write. Best time to write? First thing in the morning. That's the best time to write. Or just after a nap. Why? Because your logical mind is still not awake at that time. So when you wake up from a nap or a good night's sleep, your right brain is fully exposed because your right brain never sleeps and your left brain is still groggy. So it's very easy to get in contact with that book. Number 2, remove distractions. The second R, remove distractions. I'm assuming you may live with someone. Tell those people that you will be writing, ask for their assistance by saying, I'm going to be writing a book. I need time and space alone every day. I'd prefer if you wouldn't bother me during that period of time. If you have animals, you can do the same thing. I've got a house full of them. I've got 2 Great Danes, a chow mix, 5 cats and 2 birds, and a 5-year-old living in my house. Now, the animals, I can literally say to them, hey, listen, guys, girls, I'm going to be starting on a book tomorrow, and we're not going to be able to have our normal morning routine. We won't be able to walk. I won't be feeding you till a little later, because I'm going to get up right out of bed. I'm going to start writing in the morning. And you know, they have a tendency to leave me alone. Also unplug the phone as a distraction. Third component, third R, is to relax. When you relax, your left brain goes to sleep. Your left brain goes to sleep. Now, you don't have to go to an ashram in India and study meditation for 20 years to learn how to do this. All you need to do, and let me demonstrate this for you. To relax, sit up straight, arms and legs uncrossed. Very simple. Sit up straight, arms and legs uncrossed. Take your chin, put it down into your chest, and leave it there. When you leave the chin on the chest, it disengages your left brain. So put it down. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Blow it out through your mouth. Do several of those in a row. The breathing, the most important part of the breathing is the exhale. When you exhale, you're creating space for your body to get the oxygen, the vast amount of oxygen it needs to keep up with this spiritual, inspirational experience of writing. As you've known, when you've done your writing before, it comes out very fast and furious. And your body has a difficult time keeping up with it. So you want to make sure you're giving as much oxygen as possible to keep up with the speed of your inspiration. Again, like this. Totally clearing your mind as you do this. Anytime you feel any tension, any anxiety, any fear, as you are writing, do the same thing. Last thing I want to mention about these 3 R's of writing. You can go to my website, www.writeyourbookin5days, the numeral 5 days.com. www.writeyourbookin5days.com. You'll see there's a button on that website that says free stuff, free webinars. Click on that. You can download a copy of a free CD that I have, free subliminal CD, called Transforming Back into the Author You Were Meant to Be. Again, you don't have to study meditation. Just do what I'm showing you how to do here. Put on that CD in the background. That'll help you not only get into that author within connected state, but it will help you maintain that author within connected state for your entire writing experience. Again, it's absolutely essential that when you attempt to write, that you are in the right space. And that right space is located not in a locale outside of you, but in the consciousness of your mind.